If you've been following news that pops up once in a while about Amber, usually on social media, you might be aware these stories came out about someone claiming to be her intern that wrote some pretty interesting details. Now, I said from day one, from the first video, take it with a grain of salt, but let's hear it. That's my attitude. So we got parts 1 and 2, that the video is just below this video, and Wino Forever now posts up an excerpt from 3, which is the end. For whatever reason, we don't have the full part 3 yet, but this is interesting enough to make a video on and see what this person says. Now I'm kind of disappointed because he doesn't flat out say, is it real? Is it fake? That kind of thing. He just kind of tiptoes around it. You'll see what I mean. And One Forever says, here's an excerpt from part 3 of Leo Spice's story. The previous version was 16 minutes long and really needed to be broken down. Anyway, here's the ending for those worried about him, meaning worried that, he didn't get his money, he was stuck with Amber, things like that. For those of you who took it to a whole different direction, tisk tisk tisk, look at you telling stories, same people involved in other drama, have a good weekend to the good ones. So, I really don't like that different direction phrase. It could mean pretty much anything. Different direction meaning saying it was true. I guess that's what she means, but maybe just please say that so we can be clear. But anyway, let's see what he says. And unfortunately, I gotta read it for him at the end because there's music, which always gets hit on YouTube, so yeah.
But I just wanted to let it out as these other stories caused me to think about my own. And oh, by the way, the check that she wrote me bounced. She wrote it from a company account that no longer exists. Thanks for listening. Sincerely, Leo Spice.
Okay, so after that, the music starts, but he was saying other stories reminded him of his. He doesn't outright say here it was fake. And ends with this. For those of you that read the 3 parts and interacted with them because you get it, I applaud you. For the others who didn't get it, I worry about you. Let's do our best to cut the bullshit when those things pop up. Have a great day. The end. So, wait. I guess he means I worry about you if you didn't know it was fake, possibly. What's cutting out the bullshit? I don't know. Reacting to thinking it's real or fake, is that the bullshit? Saying it's real, is that the bullshit? I mean, all anyone could have said realistically is I think it's real or I don't think it's real. No one could have said I know it's real because of this. I put some clues together, all right, that gave it some credibility, but I also said that he could have seen those clues and put them in there deliberately to make it seem real. The one thing is, we've got other stories about her stretching back a long time that are similar. And not for nothing, fake or not, they were pretty well written and easy to imagine that this is how she is. I really gotta believe, even if you made it up totally about her screaming Aquaman when someone doesn't recognize who she is, that she actually does that. She's got this attitude, like, you don't recognize me? Think Aquaman. That's such a big one. How can you not know me kind of thing? So, some of it feels pretty real. This here's from Reddit. I don't have the original post, so maybe he said something more definitively. It's a joke, it's a hoax, or whatever, it's fake. That could be. For the record, I searched Reddit a little bit, couldn't quite find it. Maybe I'll search more. But for now, I wanted to give you guys his ending. And as I said, part 3 itself is mysteriously missing. I guess Wino's putting them up there out of order. Main point here is, I think they were a little bit blurry on whether it's real or fake, but nonetheless, I find it to be pretty interesting. Entertaining, let's just say. Let me know what you think down below. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Once again, thanks to Wino Forever. In the end, interesting stuff. See you next time.